Hi there and welcome to the Formlabs User Summit. Today I'm talking to you about product design and how I help SMEs bring products to market faster. Today my name is Mark Chester. I am a product development specialist here at PrintCity. I work on our PrintCity Network program. I'm also a Formlabs ambassador and previously a Autodesk Fusion 360 trainer in the UK. My background previously was in product design. So I did a BA in product design and worked out in industry for a bit, realized I needed to upskill in additive manufacturing. So I did an MSc in industrial digitalization. And ever since I have been helping companies to adopt additive manufacturing. So what is PrintCity? What are we all about? So PrintCity is part of Manchester Metropolitan University. We are a digital manufacturing facility specializing in 3D printing. We're established in 2018 and we're built on four key pillars, which makes up our facility. So the first being education. So we have a course, an MSc course in industrial digitalization, and we also help the needs of the students and academics in the university. We also then do knowledge exchange, where we help local companies or national companies adopt additive manufacturing, whether it is producing new products or looking at implementation. We also then do research. So we have 6 large research projects going on at the moment, which all are around additive manufacturing, circular economy, or sustainability. And lastly, we have our outreach as well. So we outreach to local schools to teach them about 3D printing and how to get into this space. So like I was saying before, PrintCity has lots of research projects going on at the moment. So we have 6 research projects, and one of them is PrintCity Network. Our PrintCity Network program is the program that I work on. So PrintCity Network is basically an ERDF funded program, which basically helps companies within the Greater Manchester area adopt additive manufacturing. So we have 2 phases. In phase 1, we help the company to develop their idea of how they want to use additive manufacturing with help from our business school. So they develop the idea, understand if there is a market for the idea, and then in phase 2, which is what I oversee, we then take that idea and make it into reality through additive manufacturing, and then we go on to implementation to help the company implement it and embed it into their company. That is fully supported, fully funded, just for companies within the Greater Manchester area. So like I was saying, we were established in 2018, and we've obviously grown a lot since then. We started off with, only a few 3D printers. So back in 2018, we invested in Formlabs machines. We had 5 Formlabs Form 2s, which was a great investment for us. They really great machines in terms of versatility and reliability and quality. Obviously come with a wide range of materials, which and we just knew that we kind of fell in love with Formlabs. So after carrying on with the Form 2s, we then moved on to the Form 3. So we then went on to Form 3 machines, and then the Form 3L. We love the versatility in terms of the materials we can do. So we can explore multiple different sectors, whether it's chemistry, prototyping, you name it, we'll do it. Obviously on the 3L now, we can do some of the larger structures as well. And I think the reason why we stick with Formlabs is because we continue to learn about these machines and continue to sort of push the boundaries. So just recently, we looked into how we can actually color our parts as well, using alcohol inks to obviously change the color and the appearance after the part has been 3D printed during the curing and washing process. In terms of where we're heading in PrintCity, we recently purchased a Fuse 1 machine. Previously, we didn't have any other selective laser sintering pieces of kit at PrintCity, just purely down to the fact that most of the machines out there are quite big and quite expensive. It's hard to kind of put into our facility. We obviously understood that there were also other desktop SLS pieces of kit out there, but we waited out for the Fuse one because we knew that Formlabs produced good quality machines that are really reliable. So we waited out for the Fuse, and we were very happy we did so. So at the moment, we're exploring with different things we can do with our SLS piece of kit, whether it's kind of complex geometries or interlocking parts, like the chainmail part that you can see on the middle of the screen there. So we're just looking at how we can use this with smaller SMEs that can potentially adopt this technology. As I was saying before, it came at a much higher price point before, whereas now it's kind of come into the price range where we can start to potentially look at how we can implement it into smaller SMEs, smaller companies, and how they can really start to use this technology to sort of move them forward. I think the last thing as well to point out in terms of the Fuse one is we were really quite amazed at how the dimensional accuracy of the parts that we achieved with the Fuse. So previously, when we were doing threads or working parts on from Fusion 360, we found that we either had to alter it or the parts that came off the printer, especially maybe on some of our SLA pieces of kit, weren't necessarily working too well, so we had to change the tolerances. In terms of the Fuse machine, the parts that we produce in Fusion, so the threads we produce in Fusion, come straight off the printer, and we can basically just put them together really quickly, and we don't need to worry about the tolerances. So for us there, that dimensional accuracy really helps in terms of creating prototypes quicker, meaning we can get prototypes out to clients faster, and just makes the whole process a lot more streamlined. And so thank you for joining me and listening to PrintCity. If you'd like to learn more about PrintCity or follow activities, you can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, or LinkedIn. But apart from that, thank you for listening and enjoy the user summit.